Hey everyone, how are we doing? Going to jump in today to the Boeing 777 long range, the 200, and go from JFK through to Heathrow. Just loaded the flight plan into SimBrief. Have a quick look through. We'll go through. I'll do all of that in a minute. Right, let's have a quick look. Dispatch info. I've changed the actual layout of this. So let's have a look at the weather. So weather at JFK, 210 at 11 knots, 29 degrees, 3018. Destination airport for the arrival. Cav OK. Yeah, that's looking all good. Have we got any weather maps on here, or do I need to go and let's have a look? Do I need to go through, or is it quicker just to slide down the mouse here? Any significant weather charts? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's have a look. So the area 1 there, we've got turbulence from flight level 100 to 450, so that's okay, might be a bit bumpy through that bit mid-ocean. And then clear after that, so it might just be a little bit uncomfortable in that part. Okie dokie, and then winds are really helping us along the way as well, so that's good. Cool. Alright, let's get this back to the top and let's get set up. We're going to use SayIntentions as well today. Just looking at step climbs 373941. Okay, cool. We will pop all that back in a bit. Let's just put that on my other screen. Right, let's get the bird set up. I've not flown this bird in some time, so I might forget a few things, but okay. Battery's going on. And we've got the GPU. Ideas, we'll set the voice recorder to on. Window heat's coming on. That'll do for now. We'll go down, we'll wait for this to come alive. In fact, while we're waiting for that, let's just come in and load in our flight. And let's just get our performance tool. Oh, we don't want that, we want the weight and balance. Put it all in from SimBrief, but I do want to have a look at the fuel. So it's suggesting 56. Is that 50? 50. I'm going to add. We'll change that to 55,000. Cool. Or is that just done like that, or does I need to do anything else? We'll check. Screens are just coming alive. Right, FMC. Inertial position. She's done. And then we'll do route, and we'll do route request. Save having to punch it all in. We will do the SimBrief. Set the payload. Oh, we've already done all that. We can just do select route.
Runway awareness. Okay. Feet.
Right, we'll load and activate. We need to activate it. Yes, we do. There we go. Right, do we show 55,000? That's showing in pounds, so let's just quickly go into PMDG setup, options, simulation, aircraft, displays, want that in kilos. Right, showing 55,000, that's good. Okay, so it did load that. Cool. Right, what we're going to do now then, so we need to go in and do performance in it. We'll accept this and we'll do our 0 fuel weight. And let's just go in and do our performance. So we'll import the flight plan. Do you know what, actually, let's just do our, in fact, let me change over my OBS to game recording, otherwise it gets a bit glitchy on the frames. Into here, flight information, ATC request for KJFK. We haven't got SayIntentions on, have we, for that? Okay, that's not going to work. Let's do a voice ATC.
Flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Victor.
Victor.
John F. Kennedy International Airport. Information. Victor.
Right, Victor. Let's just go back to this. Right, exit from that. Departure clearance request. And it's going to be KUSA. Let's just JFK first. Try that. JFK. Victor was the information. Gate is Bravo 20. See how we get on with that. And just make sure this is set for SayIntentions. No, it's not. I did change that. It hasn't saved it for some reason. Do it again. Facility KJFK. I think I might just send it to I might just send it on Hoppy to Vatsim. Information Victor Bravo 20. Right, we'll send that to SayIntentions. We'll see if it picks it up. It's going to work. The VFR will change to an IFR. We'll give it a second.
Delta 3243 request push and start. Delta 3243 push and start approved.
It's picked something up because
Push and start approved. Delta 3243.
It's switched on the comms for the traffic, so it's picked something up. It's whether it works or not. We'll give it another second. Don't think the facility matters on here. Let's just try it again. So we'll do this time KUSA information Victor and gate Bravo 20. Send that again. If not, we'll just revert to voice. I am finding the PDC requests a little bit glitchy on SayIntentions at the minute. Just sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, so give it another 10 seconds and then we'll switch to voice. Don't think it's going to work. So we'll switch on to clearance. Kennedy clearance, hello, Delta 3, requesting clearance please through to Heathrow with information Victor.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Yes, the PDC didn't work. We'll come back to this in a minute, so we're going to go depart.
Delta 3, information Victor is current. Cleared to Heathrow. After departure, fly radar vectors merit. Then, as filed, departure runway 22 left. Initial climb to 5,000. Departure on 125.7 squawk 1157.
Roger, Delta 3, we're cleared to Heathrow. After departure, fly vectors merit. Then as filed, departure runway 22 left. The initial climb to 5,000. Departure on 125.7. The squawk 1157.
Delta 3, read back correct.
Just preset that for me. Good. And we have 5,000 on here. It's done. Okay, performance.
Simon, boarding has commenced, and the first passengers are now aboard the aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, a most cordial welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 3, departing from the splendid city of New York, heading towards the illustrious London. We kindly ask you to take your seats, as per your boarding passes, stowing your hand luggage in the overhead bins or beneath the seats in front of you. Should you require any assistance, please do not hesitate to contact our dedicated crew members, who are here to ensure your comfort. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a delightful journey.
So why are we stuck? Thank you. Right, so let's have a look. We're flaps 5, takeoff 2, trim 4.25, and we're a 152.54.56. Nice and easy. Flex 50. Let's just go back into our performance. Initial index performance. So flex 50, a takeoff 2 is set. Takeoff will be a flaps 5 takeoff with CG, and it should be 152, 154, 156. That's close enough to me. Happy with that. So that's the box setup. While we're waiting, we will start the APU, and let's just set up the MCP. So flight directors coming on 1 and 2, LNAV, VNAV 156 on the speed. Set. So we set local pressure. That's done. We'll go auto brake to RTO. Set the parking brakes. Right, let me just check now on the step climbs. Remember on the PMDG, how do you put them in? Step climbs, they have got their own page, or I can't remember. VNAV, FCOM. See while I'm here, let's unload the wind. That's done. I think you just type it in the waypoint as S. Right. So the first step climb is at Taffy 390. So I think he goes slash S 390, and I might be wrong. Or is it 390S? I might have to consult the manual in a minute. Yeah, that was it, 390S. Looking at the plan, the second one is Rickel at flight level 400 slash 400S. And then the next one is Expo at 410 slash 410S. Cool. So we've got the step climbs in. So performance is done, the box is all set, the APU should now be running well. So we're going to go to the top and we will pop on our hydraulics and we will pop on our fuel pumps. Don't think there's any centre pumps. No, zero fuel in the centre. Cool, not too far done then, so let's connect GSX for the push. And while we're waiting, let's go in now and grab our checklists. So oxygen tested, flight instruments checked, parking brake should be set.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, before start, flight door closed, MCP, passenger signs, I haven't put them on, have I? Good job, we checked. I can't run auto FPS because somehow the sim's done a silent update. Wondered why my frames would jump in. No, it's going to fail. Okay. I need to wait for them to fix that.
Departure checks completed. Bypass
Right.
pin inserted.
I'm just going to jump into settings and lower down my settings a little bit, otherwise we're going to struggle. So they'll fix it pretty quick. I should try and level of detail. Right, we'll leave that as it is, but we'll probably just change that in flight. Right, the APU is running, so we'll go to ground. We will release and remove the chocks. Why have we got insufficient fuel? $14.7, that's fine.
Locking gear.
Right, and I haven't done the emergency lights. Let's change onto ground and get our pushback clearance. Ground, hello, Delta 3, request push and start, stand Bravo 20.
Release parking brakes, please.
And let's just finish checklist stuff before we carry on. So MCP set.
Delta 3, push and start approved. Tail south. And remember, the tug's not a race car.
Trim we need to set. Let's just go back in to 4.25. Set. And beacons coming, just beacon to go. So let's do that now. Okay, and we can release parking brake.
Commencing push.
Push and start approved, facing northwest, Delta 3. I haven't done any window views, have I?
Cabin crew, all doors in flight and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, a most cordial welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 3, departing from the splendid city of New York,
Starting engine number 2.
heading towards the illustrious London. We are delighted to have you with us today. I would like to introduce our esteemed Captain Simon and our First Officer Mike Hunt. Joining me
Hello,
in the
Mike.
cabin are my fellow crew members,
I need to
Emily,
change his name.
James, and Olivia. As we prepare for departure, I would like to take a moment to go over some important safety information. Please ensure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To release the seatbelt, simply lift the buckle. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the compartment above you. To use the mask, pull it towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Should we need to evacuate the aircraft, please leave all luggage on board. Your safety is our utmost priority. The emergency exits on this Boeing 777-200LR are located at the front, middle, and rear of the cabin. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, which may be behind you.
Engine
In
1.
case of an emergency, the exits are marked with illuminated signs. To open the exit doors, pull down on the handle and push the door outwards.
Unlocking gear.
Finally, we will be cruising at an altitude of 37,000 feet, and the expected flight time is approximately 6 hours and 25 minutes.
I'm concerned
After our
over the
meal
fuel.
service, we will come around selling articles from the Delta shop. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a delightful journey. Now I shall inform Captain Simon that the cabin is ready for departure.
Okay, flaps 5. And let's do the next checklist, which should be the taxi. Is that anti-ice is not required. Check the vehicle, flight controls, so done. They're all done and complete. Next will be the takeoff. Flaps are on the way. They're moving.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
It's a good start on number 1. APU's coming off.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Wait for the packs to come back in. Kennedy ground, hello, Delta Tree, ready to taxi, please switch on the arrows.
Delta 218, push and start approved.
Push and start approved. Delta 218.
Air France 1 uniform request push and start.
Air France 1 uniform, push and start approved. Delta 3, taxi path arrows activated.
There's
Follow
a
the
clear
yellow brick
sign of
road,
the
but
pin.
remember, Dorothy, it's not Kansas.
What was that? Okay, we'll follow the yellow brick road. We need to watch out for the wizard. I don't know what that was. As Brian added some humour to SayIntentions. Parking
Delta 3,
brake.
roger. Just keep an eye out for flying monkeys, too. Taxi via the yellow brick road.
Watch the house. Okay, let's go. I just don't know what just happened then.
Delta 3, roger. Keep an eye out for any unexpected landings. Taxi via the yellow brick road.
Right, there we go, brakes released.
Delta 218, ready to taxi.
Delta 218, taxi to runway 22 right via Kilo Foxtrot. Bravo Echo, cross runway 13 left, then Echo Echo.
Okay.
22 right via Kilo Foxtrot. Bravo Echo, cross runway 13 left, then Echo Echo Delta 218.
Taxi lights on.
Air France 1 uniform, taxi to runway 22 right via Mike Alpha. Bravo Echo, cross runway 13 left, then Echo Echo.
22 right via Mike Alpha, Bravo Echo, cross runway 13 left, then Echo Echo, Air France 1 uniform.
I don't think for some reason the flight computers take into account the step climbs. For the fuel. Crossing 13 left. And grounds Delta 3 requesting clearance to cross at 13 left.
Approaching 13 left.
Delta 3, cross runway 31 left at Alpha 1 approved. Watch out for any stray houses.
What's going on with this? Passing 3-1, 13 left even, and yeah, I've just seen a witch. It was funny the first time, mate, but don't spoil it. I thought the ATC controllers were supposed to remain professional at all times. Well, I'm feeling the stutters on this without auto FPS running. But also it's using the wrong DLS version, because it didn't tell me it done an update, but each time it does a silent update it resets the DLSS version, which has left me frustrated. But I can't be asked to reboot the PC. It's 22 left, it's straight ahead, we just need to turn.
Approaching 13 left.
Yes, I know I'm steering the wrong way, I'm too busy looking at the other screen. I've noticed SayIntentions isn't giving the vectors to the first waypoint either. Just need to watch for that. I normally give it about 30 seconds and then I just go direct and it never tells me off. Just slow down a little and make this turn. All the performance is awful with this older DLSS version that's loaded. Heathrow is going to be a blast. Bearing in mind I've got an RTX 5090 in the latest state-of-the-art CPU and 64 gig of RAM. Not using hardly any of my CPU or GPU, but really feeling having the older version of DLSS working right now. I've just checked while I'm taxiing, I'm on 3.1. Right, we will have another checklist after takeoff. Okay, that's good. So we've got no more takeoffs checklist to go.
Approaching 2,
Delta tree,
right.
request crossing at runway 22 right. Can't see anything on TCAS.
Delta 3, cross runway 31 right at Alpha 2 approved. Watch out for any stray houses.
Roger. Forward now. You've given me the wrong runway as well. We're clear on the left and we're clear on the right.
Zulu, cross runway 22 right, then Foxtrot, Bravo, Delta Alpha, JetBlue 710.
He gets the right
Delta 218, give way to the JetBlue ahead.
Giving way to the JetBlue A320, Delta 218.
Alaska 114, ready for push and start. Alaska 114, cleared for push and start. Pushback approved, Alaska 114.
Alright, let's jump onto tower, see if we can get an early clearance. Tower jet correction, Delta 3 requests takeoff.
Delta 3, runway 22 left, winds 210 at 11. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, roger. Delta 3. Right, lights are all on. Should be good for a rolling takeoff.
Approaching 2, left.
At least the RAS system's got it right. I like the little text here as well in the navigation display. So Merit's completely the opposite direction, so just bear that in mind. Okay. Okay, stable.
On runway 22 left.
Air France 1 uniform hold short of runway 13 left.
80 knots. V1. Rotate. Let's get that nose up, positive brake, gear up. That is a runway heading.
contact departure.
Contacting departure Delta Tree.
Delta 3, contact departure on 125.7.
125.7 Delta Tree. Departure Delta Tree 2000 for 5000. Runway heading. Okay, flaps going up.
Delta 3, New York departure radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 370. Turn right heading 055 vectors to Merritt, then own navigation.
Oh, we got vectors.
United 467, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
Delta Tree, turned head right there 055 and climb to flight level 370. To airbusing, so I'm like, do I need to disarm the spoilers and things? I feel like I've not done something, so I thought I'd put the flaps up. Actually, I haven't. Okay, that's a good shout. Whilst we're climbing out, I want to go and just sort out some window views. So I had to reinstall it, and due to that I lost my views. Where did I set my views from? So I've got the engine. Wasn't there. Try there. That was my first one.
Alaska 233, proceed direct south pie, cleared for the ILS runway 22 left approach. Descend and maintain altitude 2000 until established.
And I think I went for a
Down to 2000, cleared for the ILS runway 22 left approach, Alaska 233. New York approach, southwest 1270, 10,000. Southwest 1270, radar contact.
Departure, Voyager 3, November, Oscar 2000 for 4000.
Voyager 3, November, Oscar, radar contact, climb and maintain 1000.
Up to 1000, Voyager 3, November, Oscar.
I might move that back a bit.
Climb and maintain 2000.
Right, so L now.
Climbing to 2000, Voyager 3, November, Oscar.
Right, I just need to quickly pop the... I can't fly this with a terrain level of detail of that. I normally have 400.
Departure United 8254 2000 for 4000.
United 8254, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb 10,000, United 8254.
Departure
Departure Air France 1 Uniform 2000 for 4000.
I like to look at the wing flex.
Air France 1 Uniform, radar contact, climb and maintain 11,1000. Alaska 233, contact Newark Liberty Tower on 118.3.
I'm pleased to inform
Over
you
to
that
Newark
the
Liberty
use of
Tower on
electronic devices is now
118.3,
permitted.
Alaska
You may now switch on
233.
your devices, but please ensure that they
better.
are set to flight mode.
Departure
Thank you for your
Cessna 1
attention.
India Alpha
Wish you a
2000 for
delightful
4000.
Cessna 1 India Alpha, radar contact, maintain VFR at or below 2000.
Okay, passing 10,000.
Cessna 1
Lights
India
off.
Alpha.
And we'll put
United
the seatbelts
8254, contact New York departure on 125.7.
Switching to New York departure on 125.7, United 8254.
Air France 1 Uniform, contact New York Center on 118.975.
Over to New York Center on 118.975, Air France 1 Uniform. New York departure, United 8254, 1000.
United 8254, radar contact. Business liner 9 Kilo Zulu, contact New York departure on 120.8.
Let's find a good view
Switching
for
to New York departure on 120.8, business liner 9er Kilo Zulu.
Alaska 297, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb 10,000, Alaska 297.
Look at the wing
Departure,
flex.
Alaska 114, 2,000 for 4,000.
Alaska 114, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Switch camera.
10,000, Alaska 114.
Cessna 1 India Alpha contact. New York departure on 125.7.
Switching to New York departure on 125.7, East Cessna 1 India Alpha.
Citation 5 Golf Zulu. Climb and maintain 2,000.
Up to 2,000, Citation 5 Golf Zulu.
Citation 5 Golf Zulu. Contact Republic Tower on 118.8.
Switching to Republic Tower on 118.8 as Citation 5 Golf Zulu. Republic Tower, Citation 5 Golf Zulu, established on the approach.
Citation 5 Golf Zulu, roger.
Right, let's
Departure
pass
United
the radios
2856, 2,000 for
over to
4,000.
Murph. Murph, can you
United
cover the radios,
2856, radar
please, mate?
contact. Climb and maintain 11,11000.
Up to 11,000, United 2856.
Aye, Simon, I'll handle the radios from here.
Alaska 297, contact New York departure on 125.7.
Over to New York departure on 125.7E, Alaska 297.
Alaska 114,
Right.
contact New York departure on
I think at that
125.7.
point, let's just jump into
Over to New York departure on
Auto Cruise.
125.7, Alaska
At the time of
114.
compression.
Bonanza 9er Sierra Julia, contact New York departure on 135.9er.
And
Switching
we'll
to New York
see
departure
you
on
the descent
135.9er, E Bonanza 9er Sierra Juliet.
down to Heathrow. See you soon. Bye.
Delta 3, contact Boston Center.
Easy 63 Golf Juliet. Contact Cardiff approach on 119.155.
Welcome back, everyone.
Over to Cardiff approach on 119.155 feet, Easy 63 Golf Juliet.
I did part of that flight with accelerated time under PMDG, and whenever the altitude's getting out of sync, it slows it down. So if it was a little bit faster and slower in some points, plus it's sped up in the editing, I apologise if it made you feel sick, but just passing flight level 290, descending down to flight level 180 to Heathrow's 9 left. We're going to be on the Sierra 1 Hotel arrival, Siri 1 Hotel arrival. And making good time, making good progress. I've reset the time of day because the acceleration screws it a little bit. We're landing with about 12.1 kilos of fuel, so cutting it fine, but we're good. We didn't run out, but everything's looking good. I will just reduce the TOD when we get a little bit closer. 9 left. I've done the performance metrics, I've put the approach in, everything's set. So yeah, we just need to continue our descent and get on the ground. Currently cleared down to flight level 180.
Delta 3, descend, flight level 070.
What already? We're still over Wales.
Descending flight level 070, Delta 3.
Okie dokie. Make sure we've got no constraints in that will stop us. Legs, yeah we have, we've got a 140, so we'll delete the 140. Which will slow our descent slightly. But looking good and feeling great. I don't know if you could make it out with the speed of the edit, but we passed some thunderstorms over the Atlantic, sort of a third of the way through, a bit of turbulence. Looked amazing with the lightning in SU3. Right, so we look at the Navigraph map. Where are we? We're just over Somerset now. Not long to go at all. The map work on here, by the way. Get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Change the map. Okay, that's fine with me. Okay, coming up on 20,000 feet, we'll pop our seatbelts on. Cabin crew, 20 minutes till landing.
Understood, Captain. We shall prepare accordingly.
London Control, Channex 48 Juliet Alpha, flight level 390.
Channex 48 Juliet Alpha, radar contact.
Just have a look at the radar. Oh, what was that on my phone? Something just disconnected. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Hopefully it's not my flight controls. Bit of weather there off over there.
Delta 3, contact Heathrow, radar on 125.62. 5.
Switching to Heathrow radar on 125.625, Delta 3.
It's a funny looking blob of weather, isn't it?
Heathrow radar, Delta 3, evening, descending through flight level 150 to flight level 070.
Delta 3, Heathrow radar identified. Good evening. Expect the ILS runway 27 right approach into Heathrow.
Oh, it's been changed.
Expecting ILS runway 27 right approach into Heathrow. Delta 3.
I'm glad you told me now. Right, okay. We need to change that 27 right. Let's change my navigraph. 27 right is by Rockham. Check the minimums and everything, so it's going to be 27 right via Ockham. Execute that. Performance progress is still 12.1, so I don't need to adjust the weights. The minimums are 278. We're on 271, let's just move that up. It's done. It's a little bit below the VNAV path now, so we've slowed our descent. Just check the legs page, make sure there's no discos. No, we're looking good. Coming up on 10,000 feet, landing lights coming on. I'm going to try and get the digital ATC again with SayIntentions, see what happens. So descent recall was checked, notes have been checked, auto brake will be level 2, landing data is set, approach briefing confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we commence our final approach into London, I kindly ask that you turn off your electronic devices and stow them away until we have arrived at the gate. Please ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. We appreciate your cooperation during this time. I would also like to remind you that we currently do not have a gate assigned for our arrival.
Delta 3, speed below 250 knots.
Captain, cabin is ready.
What was the speed then? 250, yeah, we're slowing, that's fine. So using that sim data, but there's no runway on the ATIS. I didn't realise you couldn't get digital ATIS for a SayIntentions, so. Cabin's ready. A bit of weather coming in.
Delta 3, descend altitude 4,000, maintain current heading 090 vectors for the ILS runway 27 right approach.
Descending to 4,000, maintaining heading 090 for vectors to the ILS runway 27 right approach. Delta 3.
Give it some help with the speed brake. We'll tidy up the legs page as well. Pop that into there, and we'll execute that. It'll probably say we're too high now, but that's fine. Speed brake. I don't know why you just didn't leave me on the Ockham. Okay, go into local pressure and we can switch that over to hectopascals now, 1017. Not too fussed about the descent profile because I've just cut it short within the legs page, so happy to come down at the rate we are. Don't know if I'm going to be pushing Heathrow though with the train level of detail at 250. We'll try it.
Delta 3, turn left, heading 060.
Left heading 060, Delta 3.
Back on VNAV profile anyway. Still on the speed brake in this, don't we? Or don't we? I can't remember. Yeah, you do. Okay, cool. reduce our distance down a little bit now to the minimum. I've got no idea what USB device is glitching.
Delta 3, turn right, heading 085.
We'll soon find out if it's my flight controls that's glitching.
Turning right, heading 085, Delta 3.
Delta 3, 5 miles from Charlie Foxtrot, 27, Romeo, turn left, heading 335, descend altitude 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 27 right approach.
Left heading 335, descend 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 27 right approach. Delta 3.
Okay, we'll go flaps 1. My first glitch of frames, so if it continues I'll turn them down a little. I'll turn the TOD down a little bit. Okay, we're on a 30-degree-ish. Let's go approach. Okay, localizer established. Current distance 13 miles. Free speed, we'll drop down to flat 1 speed.
Delta 3, contact Heathrow Tower on 124.48.
Contacting Heathrow Tower on 124.48. Delta 3.
Down to flaps 5. 180 knots.
Heathrow Tower, Delta 3, evening. We're established from the ILS for runway 27 right approach.
Delta 3, Heathrow Tower, roger, continue approach.
Altimeters are set. Next will be the landing checklist. You can see that rain over there, look. Okay, glide is live, 3000 set.
Delta 3, Heathrow Tower, speed 160 till 4 nautical miles.
Okay, and at that we'll drop the gear.
2500.
Okay, that didn't work. I thought I'd program that just to arm.
Delta 3, Heathrow Tower, wind 060 at 4, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27 right, Delta 3.
Okay, flaps 15. And flaps 20. And flaps 30. This pile of poo off to the left in all this rain, I think we've been lucky to miss it. Autopilot off. I think you have to put that off and back on. Shut it up. Oh, I haven't landed this before, so let's have a go. Let's get back on the profile.
1000.
Checked. Drop the nose a little down to about 700 feet per minute.
Approaching 27 right.
Checked. At that rate of descent, I'm happy.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. $50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, that was nice.
Five 1,000 feet remaining. 4,000 remaining.
Delta 3, welcome to Heathrow. Contact ground on 121.705.
Switching to ground on 121.705. Delta 3.
Flaps up. Weather off. Traffic off. While we're turning, we'll
Heathrow ground Delta 3. Evening, we've cleared runway 27 right and are ready to taxi to the gate.
Delta 3, Heathrow ground, taxi to United Airlines, hangar spot 704 via Alpha 11 Delta
Cabin
Alpha
crew
Mike.
is ready for
Have a good day.
disembarkation.
United Airlines hangar spot 704 via Alpha 11 Delta Alpha Mike.
Can you switch on the arrows, please, Delta 3?
And we have just landed at London Heathrow Airport. We kindly ask that you remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we have reached our final parking position.
Delta 3,
Did you
taxi
know
path
that
arrows
London is home
activated.
to the
Follow the
oldest
yellow brick road to your
underground railway
gate.
system in the world, known as the Tube?
What's this yellow brick road
Also,
rubbish?
the city boasts over 300 languages spoken. making it one of the most linguistically diverse cities globally. On behalf of
Speed
Captain
break
Simon,
away.
First Officer Mike Hunt, and the entire crew,
I'm sorry,
we
Mike.
thank you for flying with Delta Airlines. The local time here is 11:17 p.m. We hope you enjoy your stay in this magnificent city.
His name is Mike Hunt with a H. Just be crystal clear before any moderators on YouTube get in touch. Okay, shutdown checklist to go. Where are they taking us? Disarm the auto brake. Forget. Turn it off. Oh, we must have broke the airplane because we're going to the repair shop. I have no idea where we're going. I'm just following the yellow brick road. Somehow it thinks it's -7 outside. Gotta be some glitch going on there.
Attention all aircraft. Information kilo is now current. QNH 1026.
1026, I've got 1018. Have we still got the wrong weather on here? Either SayIntentions is bugging out or Flight Sim weather's bugging out. I've got 1018 and -7. Right, where the hell are we actually going? Surely they brought us the longest possible distance to get here. Why didn't we just come down here? So they're going all round. Are we just going for a drive around Heathrow or something? We appear to be taking a right turn. Surely you'd deboard the passengers first if you were going to the maintenance hangar. SayIntentions, you've let me down. While I'm here, I'm going to look at the actual weather, and it is SayIntentions is wrong with its weather because the actual QNH is 1019. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies from the flight deck for the long taxi. We've been asked to park at the maintenance hangar where you will be taken by bus over to the main terminal. Thank you again for flying Delta Airlines.
Understood, Captain. I shall inform the passengers accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, we sincerely apologize for the extended taxi time. We have been directed to park at the maintenance hangar, where you will be taken by bus to the main terminal. Thank you once again for choosing Delta Airlines, and we hope you have a pleasant onward journey.
There's already somebody on 704. Parking brake is set, the APU is already on, let's shut them down. Beacons coming off and the seatbelts coming off. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that flight from New York over to Heathrow, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next video. Take care, see ya.